Hello, I'm back. I haven't posted for a long time, as you probably know. It's Monday, the 20th of January. I'm coming back on because, quite frankly, I'm at my wit's end with this. I'm so frustrated. I've not got onto any the normal podcasts or phone-ins because I felt like I wanted to get back on here a little bit with a couple of you and voice what I want to feel, get practice again, because I've not been on here for quite a long time, as you know. I want to get comfortable being on camera. I will be soon potentially going on with Brian Daigle because he does keep offering me to come on his channel, but I was about to do it before, and then I lost interest. And there was a bit of abuse online, and I just thought I can't be bothered with it. But I thought, you know what, keyboard warriors, they don't mean anything. I only do this because I'm passionate about Tottenham, and I want to have my say. I don't want abuse. I don't want to give abuse, really, especially to other people. It's just the team might get it occasionally. Right, yeah, Monday. The Everton game. Atrocious. Again, I don't see as anything's changed since the last time. Every game pretty much is the same now. I'm getting ticked off with hearing from other fans that, oh, yeah, but what about the Man City game? What about the Aston Villa game? The Liverpool game? But we're having like sporadic games between it must be now every 7 to 10 games we have a good one, and we're clutching on to them games, saying that we're going to be a better team, and it's not. We're terrible. Look at all the stats. I keep looking at all the YouTubers and podcasts coming out with all the information and stats and info, proving that he's atrocious. He's out of his depth, and there's no way that we're going to have a team together. The club's not going to back him, so Levy is never going to buy the players he wants. So he's never going to have the squad that he wants. And that, don't get me wrong, that goes for any manager that comes in. He's proved that since Poch was in the best position we've ever been in under Pochettino, which he lucked into, by the way. There's no way he knew that Poch was going to be the player he was. The squad we had was pretty average at the time, and Poch just transformed them, brought them on, trained them up, and improved the players, which is another problem, if you ask my opinion, with Postecoglou. Has he actually improved any of the players in our team, our squad? You could argue maybe one or two. I mean, the fact that he brought Kulu inside and played him in the middle a little bit more, you could say, okay, that's done. But is that really? Kulu's wanted to play there for ages. He has played there a couple of times under Conte, I believe, when he was injuries, and played well. He doesn't like playing out on the right, which he's said so many times that number 10 is my favourite role. So he just stuck him in that role and lucked out on him. Thinking of other players, none of the other players I can think that he's improved, really. The youngsters have come into the team, which you think about this year, they're 18 years old. And when we signed them all, Bergvall, Archie Gray, well, them two, to be fair. I know that Jed Spencer's had a really good, played very well since he come into the team recently. But that's only he's begrudgingly let him play in the team. He plays him and then left him out of the European squad. What's that all about? So now we're Muller. We can't even play him in the European squad now, and now we've got so many injuries. He hasn't improved any of the players, in my humble opinion. I don't know what you are. Make comments below, please. And he's just clueless. I mean, the defence against Everton in the first half, my God. Honestly, I've seen kids defend better than that. It was so open. And that one we put the ball over to Calvert-Lewin, just one clear ball straight over the top. He was in on goal. And it's only the fact that he had a really terrible touch that Tony was able to come out. Tony, I love doing that. Come out and smothered the ball and made a good save. But that should have been 4-0. Yeah, it's really scary at the moment, boys and peeps. It's like, I mean, I was joking a couple of weeks ago that we could be drawn into a relegation fight. And it's really true now. It's fact. I think it was it 8 points off of relegation now? I know people keep stating or giving the fact about how close we are to, I think it's 14 points to top 4. Why are we even thinking about that now? I know that's where our usual aspirations are, to get into top 4, but we're nowhere near it. We need to stop fooling ourselves. We need to start thinking about, we're looking over our shoulder now, not looking up. And 8 points is nothing. 1 or 2 more bad results going our ways, and we are really squeaky bum time. So, in my opinion, Ange has to go now. We need to get someone in who's going to galvanise the squad. I think, as I said before, galvanise that team together. Get the defence playing defence instead of keep fucking moving up the pitch and losing control, losing their positions, not knowing where they're playing. They can play in the defence, and each player that comes out, when we start getting these injured players back, they can come back into that defence, start being solid and knowing how to play together as a unit, rather than one going up, one going down. And this thing that Ange has got with Ange ball, which whatever that is he tells them how he wants them to play, and then when they're out on the pitch, they should be able to play themselves. And look, what? That's not coaching. That is not coaching. Anyone can do that. Oh, this is my philosophy of how to play football. Go and do it. No. It's not the way to do it. You've got to have a team. You work out strategies. You work out how they play, where they go, they wing, who covers who, if someone's doing something. And it's not happening at the moment. People are just wandering up front. Players are playing out of form, injured, knackered. It's a mess. It really is a mess. It's worrying. It is extremely worrying. Seriously, we could be playing Championship football next season. Ridiculous. And the transfer window is now 20 days old, and all they've brought in is the goalkeeper, who's a young kid. They were supposed to have signed in the summer, which they just brought forward, which means they've done most of the groundwork already. So what are they actually doing? What are the transfer team doing? They're doing nothing. And have been asking, begging about saying he needs help in his cover. The players need help. The players have dropped little hints that they need a bit of help in now. And they're just not buying anyone. Daniel Levy is just doing what he always does. Doesn't back any of the managers. And then he'll get a sack. And then we'll bring another one in. And in 18 months, or year to 18 months down the line, he'll get a sack. He'll be in exactly the same position again. The rest of the league are laughing at us. And I don't know if you know, so at one point yesterday, in the game, the Everton players were laughing at us. They were like laughing, that they were joking how easy it was. It's absolutely pathetic. Pathetic at the moment. Anyway, I'm definitely having that's that rant. Got that off my chest, should I say. Well, looking forward. Not sure I can, because it makes me want to cry. The Leicester game is so pivotal. It's unbelievable. If we don't win that game, we are truly in a relegation battle. We're back where we were when I was a kid supporting them, or following them, in the 90s, where we were just a rubbish bottom, mid-table team that fought for relegation every other season. And now, but we've got this big glossy stadium, this lovely training ground that everybody keeps reminding us about. Even Tottenham fans keep reminding us about it. What is the point in having that stuff if we are a shit football team? That is what we are. Fundamentally, we're a football team at first, to start it all. It's just absolutely embarrassing, and it's so frustrating. I'm probably going to say this a million times. Frustration is off the wall. When you see Daniel Levy just sitting there, it looks like he's got no emotion on his face. He just doesn't care. How can he sit there just watching that dross and not want to go and buy a couple of players? He says he's a Tottenham fan. He can't be. God, actually, I went to a second rant there, didn't I? Right, well, I'm going to sign off. Look for some more. We're going to be putting out some more stuff on here, and I'm going to be trying to get on some of the other channels as well to try and get the numbers up a little bit and get the audience out a bit and build the channel. So do tune in when you can. I'll be doing some more bits and bobs. I've got a lovely Christmas present. Well, Christmas present bought for me by my wife. We're going to the Queen's Theatre in Hornchurch for a Legends Night. We're going to see Ozzy, Ledley King and Graham Roberts. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll do some videos in there if I can. I'm not sure if I can in there, but I'll try my best to get some video footage. And that'll be with you soon. So anyway, I'm going to say it. Come on, you Spurs.